downward block. Okay, in Japanese it's called Gedan. There's also Gedan Barai. Pretty much the same thing, small differences. We'll start with the Barai, which is a circular movement. And the circular movement does this. Now what you want to do is these will cross over. There are always two deflections with every uke, which is the Okinawan word or Japanese word for block. Uke, there, there. So what happens is that this one moves out and it's actually moving into position. So that if Andrew is, say, punching there, this is happening. I'm going straight to there. If my hand's already there, it just narrows a little. And at the same time, maybe if he's punching low, this hand is doing that. Okay. Now he might be doing a shot here, my liver. Okay. And spleen there. Okay. So I'm going to do them together. And so it's going to be finish in line with your knee. 1, 2. 1, 2. We're inclined to think that I need to push this really far across. But if you look, it's already missed if I get it on the quarter line. I don't have to go to there. And the same thing goes with the downward one. If he's doing I don't have to do more than get to the quarter line. I don't need to get to the halfway line, midline. I just get to the quarter line. So this is punching to up there. And you might do 1, 2. So start with that hand, 1, 2. Start 1, 2. You notice because it's high, this one wants to go for a body shot there. And there's no impact. I'm really close. You can see it. It's a okay, and again, you can hear that slide. And I'm manipulating. Punch other hand. And you see both hands now. 1, 2. And then 1, 2. Think of it as a circle. So get to there and then circle from there. Don't think something else. That circle will naturally turn your arm correctly so that this happens. Slides. And then finishes down. 1, 2. So that, think of it turning from there, finish. 1, turn from here. So it's almost like that becomes a bit of a weave. And we'll see why that's important in a minute. Gedan uke is a linear form. And it's more or less the same thing, but it's a straight movement here. And it happens. You will find a lot of the time techniques where you have a linear movement, say in Tai Chi or Feng Shui. This is that. You have this opposition. So as opposed to doing a circle, your hand is coming to there. And you might go, well, what's that? This one we understand. Okay? This one looks okay. I get this. Why would you possibly go and, no, it doesn't. Well, the hint is that it goes over the top. Okay, and it's actually very effective. And that's where you get these sorts of movements going on the inside. So once you get this, you realize that this is a kind of cross block or cross deflection. And at the same time, this is now a punch. Punch that out. So this is how it looks. We get used to the idea, don't we, of this being a deflection of a lower level. And people lampoon the idea that, well, he might kick and I might use this as a deflection downwards. And yet you see it all the time. Watch the average MMA fight and a number of times that they deflect a block. And then the whole thing is please do it slowly, you're not going to smack him on top. you're going to go sideways. And you're not going to do it as your first line of defense. You're preferably not going to even be in the way to do that. Like, so, you know, that kind of thing, far better to just get out of the way in the first place. But on the other hand, if that helps me get in, or you can use it as a downward deflection. So we're talking deflections, arms, legs. Other people will know it's a strike, and yes, it could be. I could have his hand, and I could do that. There. He could be clinching. Okay. And I could do that movement. Round, Gedan Barai. Grab the hand. See, I've got that hand there. Slam into the groin. Again. Hit. Round. There. And you go, oh, this wouldn't work. It works very well, thank you very much. It does. Okay. And grab, control at the shoulder. I can strike. All of a sudden, this becomes an attack. Yes, you've got multiple events of that. It's there. Okay. 1, 2. I could be doing lock, strike. Yeah, I could. I like to think of it as uke. Ukeru means receiving, to receive. Let's say he's putting, so we know how to receive a punch, but it could be any attack. He could be putting me in a lock. Watch. Relax. Once a lock's applied, it's too late. It's like saying, what do I do after I've punched? So as he's punching, as he's applying, I will do that. There. And you can see from there, I now have the ability to strike. So I can apply my own lock. Yeah, there's your watch again. And then I complete the movement, my own. So you can see it's useful in applying locks. There, I can grab this here. I don't have to do anything more fancy than that, and then strike out. So again, applying a lock, there, strike. Very simple. One more time, and around. I'm going to move in, so it's going to be to do that deflection. And then you've got that strike. Here's the beautiful thing. You look at this, see this? I now have my own lock. And it's that inner movement. My lock, I receive his attack. There, I can strike and apply the lock at the same time. That's one of the exciting things that you're not stuck with. This is whatever. There, as I strike, I'm also pulling back. So I've got that, and I've got it across the body, not across the arm. In that case, right. So done slowly. Strike. Pull simultaneously. Same applies to Gedan. It's a little different though. For example, this is particularly good for that. Whereas that's particularly good because all I do is I drop the elbow. When I do this, I have to do something different. I don't drop the elbow, I pull it back. So he's grabbing at me, and I've got that lock here. This is a very violent lock. Dandra does the same thing to me. Okay. I have to bend it differently. So now you have the receiving for this. And I have my own version, which I can now block. Yeah? There's your down move.